Hey guys, it's Red Nomster, and today what I have for you is another episode of Shrunken Survival. As you can see, we did a little bit of stuff here. Let's go ahead and chisel our way down. We have a front entrance here with a little awning. It's looking beautiful. We added some windows there. It's kind of starting to look like a jack-o'-lantern. I used the Chisel and Bits mod a little bit further to round these corners. Shut up, bird! Over on this side of the pumpkin house, we have another awning that's covering the doorway here, looking over our beautiful and massive lake, aka the tiny puddle that we live in. And then on the inside, I added some detail to the walls, right? We have a little bit of wood bitted into the pumpkin itself. We have a little creeper, which is made out of leaf bits from a tree. And a little bit more wood up here, just to, kind of spice up the texture of the walls. It was looking a little too pumpkin-y in here, but I don't think we can do a whole lot more about it because at the end of the day, we live inside of a freaking pumpkin, so these chests are still empty, but we can still look outside of these windows, which is beautiful. But we finally have a bed, so that makes me happy and makes up for it, and we're going to take a few things from the chest because today... Oh, some saplings as well, probably. Get in here. We're going to be going to the village that we ended on in the previous episode. And I already put a bunch of torches around it, so it took a lot of work with the tree farm and making charcoal, because that's way faster than actually mining coal and things like that. But the idea we have for this episode is actually derived from the comments of the previous episode, which was to journey to the village, right? And go down to the villagers' houses and live within the villagers' walls, right? So if no matter what house we deem worthy, and maybe even a few of them, we can literally just chisel into them like this block, and find like a little spot to call home. So we can have a base at the pumpkin over here, as well as a base in the village. And I might build quite a few things at the village. Hopefully it doesn't become laggy. With the idea that we can sort of protect the villagers from incoming zombies and stuff during the night. I think it'll be fun to kind of fortify the village up a little bit as best as we can as a tiny person. But the journey itself will be long and strenuous. Alright guys, I believe this qualifies. We have our little hidey hole and a little crafting table that we did some stuff at because it's nighttime and it's raining, so I don't really want to travel in case there's any mobs around, but because I built this during the daytime, I failed to see this. Just sitting there glowing in the distance because of the shaders. So that is a... don't know what it's called actually. I've never actually seen one in person because I don't play survival, but because of this little series, I'm running into it for the first time as a tiny person, but that's the nether portal that shows up in the middle of nowhere. Or at least, oh, a piece of one. Alright, we're gonna dig down. See you, losers. Alright, well, it looks like daytime, it sounds like daytime, but there's still a zombie up there, so we're gonna have to figure out what to do here. It sounds like he's walking away, actually. Okay, he's disappeared. He's gone somewhere into the forest. But I don't hear burning, so I think he's still good. Damn, it looks beautiful. Alright, just gotta chisel up the nether rack, which is okay. Get a few more bits into our catalog of palette of building. Oh, Jesus. What? Okay, I heard a pig, and a zombie, and the gross footsteps beneath my feet all at the same time. Ah! Jesus. Is he underground or something? Hello, a chest. Come to Papa. Oh, too far away. Aha! Obsidian. Damn, I was really hoping for... Wait, is that enough? Sorry, thought he was close. I need a iron pickaxe to get gold, like this gold block that's over here as well. If we can actually get this nether portal working, we can go to the nether and give some gold to the hoglins or whatever they're called. What's this? Beautiful. The golden hoe of destiny. Damn. This portal is massive. Now, this is actually a really awesome find because some testing I did before I started this series revealed that building a nether portal in a tiny block, like smaller units thing, basically building a nether portal out of tiny obsidian blocks, doesn't work. The same way a small furnace doesn't work, so the only way I can actually go to the nether is with an actual sized portal. So because we only need to get, a few more obsidian blocks, there's even one right here. Oops, I took a bit out of it. That's bad. Let's put that back. Yeah, because if an obsidian block has a bit missing from it, it's no longer an obsidian block, so it won't actually work for the nether portal. But that's actually an interesting concept too, is that theoretically, if we want to move this obsidian block there and put it right here, instead of mining it with a diamond pickaxe, we can do a diamond chisel. And we just mine it one bit at a time and then rebuild it one bit at a time. So it's a little bit more realistic. That might be fun to try, but nonetheless, what we have is a screenshot of the coordinates of where this is. There's also some gold here, so we can trade with the hoglins when we get to the nether too eventually. I don't know if I'll be getting that this episode. That's quite a triumphant task for a tiny person. But we'll go to the village and kind of move on from there. Alright guys, I don't know how to explore this village efficiently. Give me that egg. Because of the simple fact that this place is massive. And villages aren't the way they used to be when I was playing survival Minecraft back in the day. Like, I don't even think I did anything with villages while there were path blocks, so that's new. But of course I know about them and whatnot. Can I... Oh, I can't break path blocks with the chisel. No. That's gonna slow me down just a little bit, but not too much, hopefully. I also think I can't break stairs. Unfortunato. Alright, we're just gonna have to build up like a man. Okay. Alright, this is proving difficult. Aha! I've done it. I've summited the front porch. Open sesame. What's in here, boy? Yum! Just some wood. Okay. Potatoes. Pumpkin seeds. I can make another pumpkin. I can build a pumpkin house here. What a time to be alive. Alright. We have a bed. So we could set our spawn here. That's probably a really good idea. Because damn, I'm not walking back from the pumpkin right now. Oh. Look at him. Sexy and beautiful. Yes. Common folk. Come to me. I need your goods. I'll be there in a few minutes. Just wait for me at the barrel. Hello? No? Come back! Hey, there you go. Thank you. Aha! Fish. Wait, can I... How... This doesn't even, like, look like villagers used to look when I clicked on villager last time. Jeez. I haven't played this game in too long. I don't understand the UI. Come to me, dog. Yes. Alright, cool. Okay. That seems like a possibility. It's not charcoal, though. That would be way better, because I can actually make a farm for that. Hello? Nothing in these barrels, huh? Nothing. Curve jump. I'm a speedrunner now. Look at me. Is this your house? It's my house now. Open sesame. What the hell is this? Guy got some bursted pipes in here or something. There's literally just a house full of water. No! Trash. Other side. Oh my goodness, there's actually just already pumpkins here. That saves me some time. This village is built in a perfect way to destroy the ability to look at it all in one day, because there's houses up on top of cliffs, there's like the roads that go up on top of hills like that, which is just very inconvenient for my little tiny feet. Like, this right here is enough for me to have to surmount in one day. I've literally visited one house, I believe, and it's already kind of turning nighttime, but there's another one over here. Kind of looks like a little witch's house in the distance, just, you know, chilling, excommunicated from the rest of the village. So maybe there's something nice there. Let's go take a look. This is beautiful. Do these hurt me? The pain! The horror! Alright, we've arrived. The doggies are barking in the distance wherever they are, and we have to get up in here somehow again. This is how we did it last time, by the way. Bada bing. Completely destroys that dirt block right there. Gotta go up here, like so. And then YOLO. Oh, there's a cat in here? Hello? Little pussycat, where are you? Huh? No cat? I've been lied to. Set my spawn here. It's turning nighttime, so I'll probably just wait here until I can wake up. Is there anything up here? Is there? Can I climb? Let's take a look. Oh! Look at that cutie in the bush! I don't really know what foxes do in this game. I don't remember, but we'll figure it out one way or another. Now, this house doesn't really seem like the best one to live on the walls of, because it's kind of off the beaten path, so I don't even know if a villager even knows that it's over here. We'll probably go live more central with the village, but it's kind of pretty over here. I like it. Let's go ahead and wait till daytime, sleep in the bed. We'll see what sleeping in the bed is like as a tiny person. I don't even really know. I've never tried because I haven't found an actual sized bed yet. Close the door, just in case some baddies show up. And hopefully I don't suffocate into the wall. Ooh! Okay. Nice. Alright. Okay, that worked out as intended. Fantastic. Hello, new home-ish type of hotel. Ugh. That was the grossest chicken I've ever heard in my entire life. Alright, I'm gonna have to use a lot of bread. Speaking of bread, I wonder if we can find one of their farms just chilling around. I want some carrots, I want some whatever else they got. Beetroot, I don't know, that probably sucks, but I'm gonna eat it anyway. Alright, watch us dodge. Yep, that's right. Can't prick me now, can you, bush? Damn. Alright, I got a pretty good vantage point over here. We have a house up on the cliff, which is not the same as that house up on a cliff, so we're gonna have to surmount both of those. We also have just, you know, little campfire central area, which might be a kind of a cute little spot to build a tiny home. And there's also, you know, houses way off in the distance, so... Villages used to be so close together, you know, the houses. Used to be so easy, just go in, go to the blacksmith, steal the stuff and leave. But I actually kind of like it, you know? It's makes for a nice place to live. A nice place to want to defend at night, right? Just digging my way up. Hello! May I enter your domain? The answer is yes, because if not, I will just dig a hole and you will not be able to get to me. I'm a genius. His footsteps sound menacing as a tiny dude. Aha! Finally. The same altitude as a house. Come to me. They don't see me. I shall sneak in like a mouse. What the hell? No way, bro. I just dug through the entire house trying to find how to get in. I went all the way under it, digging. I didn't realize I was in the floor the whole time. I thought I was like in a wall. Look at this path. I don't even know which way I came from. This way? Like, all right. Let's dig up, like right here. We're in. Let's go. Undetected. We got some pants. Hell yeah, worth it. Oh, obsidian. Okay. 9 pieces of obsidian. I could almost build my own portal myself. Get out of here, wheat. Iron sword. That's pretty good. Oh, no shot. Did I just pick up this iron pickaxe? I don't know if my memory's failing me or if I... Okay, no, I just picked it up. I just got an achievement for it. Okay. I was like, did I have that when I was at the obsidian? Like the nether portal? Alright, well, we're gonna have to go back there eventually at some point anyway, so we'll just get the gold at that point. Haha! It's me! Your leader. Look at my pants! I'm goated. Looking at this house from a distance is actually giving me a pretty good idea. I think it'd be neat to kind of build up into the walls and stuff, and then live on their balcony, because there's grass up there, so I can do some cool things. Is that the sound of my pants? Alright. Stop banging on the freaking anvil for a second. Yeah. The sound of my iron pants. That's tripping me up. I thought there was like something moving in the bushes or something. It's a sound I've never heard, but it's just, I guess it's part of the mod, the sound of my iron armor. The hell's going on over here? Am I doing some sort of rain dance? Like, what does this even mean? Ooh. It's kind of turning nighttime. I should probably find a bed before all of those guys get murdered while they're hanging out around the well. But I found the farm, so hell yeah. You, sir. Please have a bed. Oh, you're so far away. Nighttime cometh. Is that a villager up there? What? He's like, does he have like trapdoor pants? What, is he stuck in a barrel? Alright, we'll look at that tomorrow. Open sesame. Whoa, this is like a house has like an airlock. What the hell? Alright, check this out. I don't fit under the bed, but if I crouch, I can actually go under the bed. Like a little tiny baby mouse. Oh. Hear footsteps. Hopefully I'm not taking their bed. Oh! Ah! Oh, I got the daytime, right? It's daytime? I can't tell. Yeah, he left, so it's daytime. A man almost came home to a little Goldilocks moment of the little dude sleeping in his bed in the middle of the night. Alright, so that's the house that we slept in. The farm is right there, so it's kind of a good central location to spawn if we die, I guess. And there is one thing I wanted to check out over here, other than the houses, I suppose. Which is this dude. Not this dude. There's another dude right next to that dude. Climb! This man. He's trapped. He's just in this trap door. I don't know if he's safe in there. I feel like he's not, so maybe I'll just let him out. But how the hell did you get in there, buddy? Can I not jump up this? Damn it. Climb. Alright, what do you got? Oops. I try to kill him? Oh, I'm too far away. Oh, he doesn't have a profession because he's trapped inside of a trap door. Gotcha. Now he's free because of my tiny little block. Is this your house? I've been spotted. Hurry! Run inside through the mouse hole. I don't think this is ever gonna get old. Oh. Oh! His door's in my way. Escape! Yeah, just kind of sneaking in their house. Looking up there, skirt, undetected. What's up, girl? This kid. We have a stone cutter. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought that was. I haven't used one of those before. All right, we're out of there. We have more houses to look at. I'm kind of looking for chests mostly because I kind of want some more gear. Food would be cool. All I have is these potatoes and diamonds. I think you find diamonds in villages, right? I don't know. Open sesame. We've hit the mother lode. Literally found everything I want. Okay. Obsidian, diamonds. 3 of them. Great. I got no room. What do I do? The diamonds achievement. We worked so hard for it, didn't we? Alright, we're looking good. We have our little hat here. Our thinking cap, per se. What should we do? Let's use the thinking cap. Alright, let's go to that house. It's been decided. We need more loot. El Chapo has arrived. Where are the goods? A smoker, okay. Ah, a little patio. Beautiful. I could build my house right here. Safe from the mobs around the fences. That might actually not be a bad idea. Basically just live in a little doghouse or something. Probably put a bed inside. Have a little mouse hole here. Okay, it's looking good. This is looking like a good possibility right here. Okay, so this one doesn't have that little porch, but this one does. That little porch is just cute, bro. I want it. Looks like we've reached the end of this side of the village. We pretty much have this straight shot back. You can see most of this wing of the village, which is pretty cool. That's the farm over there. That's a seed that I broke and I left because it landed on top of a block and I can't reach it. This looks like a good a time as any to start building a little fortification. I want to build like a little tiny castle here and kind of just defend from the nighttime zombies that try to get the villagers that are, you know, down this little alleyway, hopefully. Hopefully none of the villagers die. I'm sure that's going to happen, but, you know, who cares? It's going to be fun. So let's go ahead and find the edge of the block here. I think it's like right here. Start building a little cobblestone wall. This is going to look so cute. I also finally have some, like, you know, resources too, like iron armor and stuff, so hopefully I don't die immediately. But at the end of the day, this feels pretty majestic, right? I feel like the last samurai right now with my stuff. Come on, heathens. Show yourselves. Hurry up, nighttime. I'm gonna die of hunger soon. The village is so peaceful at nighttime. Do they not have mobs in this side of town or something? Am I in peaceful mode? No. What the hell is that in the sky? Is that some, like, alien mothership? That's where all the mobs went. They've been abducted by aliens, obviously. But the Aurora Borealis. That's kind of beautiful, actually. Alright, I've decided to continue progress on the wall because it's nighttime and there's still no mobs, so kind of just chilling. And I built over to this tree. I'm gonna build a little thing down right here just in case I need to escape, you know, emergency exit, you know, with the most likely aspect of it being I will die if I try to fight a zombie. So we'll see what happens. Oh, an enemy. All right, come to me. All right, how do we do this? Maybe we do this? Sneak attack! Ah, the pain. Alright, give me my hearts. And then I will destroy you! Man, I really wish I had a bow and arrow. Make things so much easier. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright, a few more hits, come on. Get into the tree. Eat another piece of bread. The ramparts are holding. Ah, I can't even reach them anymore. Where's some more food? An apple. Ah, exactly what I needed. All right, this is like the last big burst I got, so let's do it. Ah! All right, any more food? I can eat some mutton. Oops, I dropped my pickaxe. Sun cometh. Oh, but he's under a tree. Ah! Jesus! I worked hard for the mutton. And now it's all gone. Oh. He's leaving me. Coward! Face me man to man. No! He didn't want to be defeated in hand-to-hand combat. He knew he was losing. Obviously. Spoils of victory. Well, hopefully tales of my victory will keep the zombies away. Tales of the massive wall that prevented him from entering said village, and the blade that has slain him. Hopefully the villagers will, you know, treat me rightly so as a champion of the people and give me discounts. Hello? It's your boy. Young little dude. You got something? No. You with the hat. Alright. Garbage. Taking your stuff. No. Oh, I fell so far. Oh, don't push me off, bro. I'm low on health. Hey, I remember you. What's up? How did I get here before you? You must have been traveling in the wrong direction. Now, I know digging down in Minecraft is like the #1 no-no rule, but this is like my #1 way to get around, basically. Going up is just as easy. I just build the blocks back. Every once in a while you get some ant healing like this, but I think it adds to the flavor of the village. Lets them know I'm there, you know, sort of like some sort of like Native American spirit. I'm just a bird cawing in the distance. It looks gorgeous over here. This looks like man-made. Like this looks like some builder came in here and said, let's build this beautiful little area. Maybe it just looks better because I'm tiny or something and I'm missing out the ugly details. Like the underside of this balcony just being dirt and not trapdoors because it needs to have room for that torch. House had no bed though. Hopefully this one up here does. I could go down here though, but those look kind of tiny. This one might look a little bit bigger. So ideally it should have a bed. Who knows? Let's figure it out. Unfortunately I lost basically all of my food to that very close zombie fight. It looks like no bed. Aha! Purple bed. What the heck is this? Oh, glass pane. Gotcha. Ah, I just like opened the window by doing that. Can I close that? Nice. Technology. All right, this is a cozy little house. Did I just bounce off the bed? Oh, I didn't think I'd still do that as a tiny person. Spawn point? Give to me. In case I die jumping off this right now. Oof, big pain. All right, getting nighttime. Aurora Borealis coming back out apparently. It just happens every single night in this biome. But this is a pretty cozy house. Got some charcoal cooking up, so not a complete waste. Even though we don't have food. What's in here? Anything? That's the furnace. I don't know why I just looked. And we sleep. Oh my goodness. Look at me. I'm so cute. Gorgeous. Well, I'm just gonna hide under the bed because that's pretty much all the time I have for today. So if you guys liked this episode, don't forget to leave a like and of course subscribe if you're new here. I do videos like this all the time now, and I'll see you in the next one when we probably go to the nether. And we have the half-built portal to do so, so hopefully we fare better in hell than we do in the actual overworld with one zombie going against us. I don't think that's likely, but we'll see what happens, and I'll see you in the next one.